You've granted my one wish. Now, I have no regrets. I was born amidst the dark. Long ago, in the depths of the abyss, my father perished. The dark shattered into tiny pieces, one of which was me. How frightened I was. A frail thing, born from but a splinter of dark. I felt that I might simply disappear. I am, in fact, the incarnation of my father's fears. I saw that the king of this land was strong. I sought him only to sustain myself, to smother my fears. Now, I realize that he may have known all along. I was born of fear, and my Lord provided comfort. And so, here I remain, heiress to my Lord's wishes, watching over chaos. Until the end of time.
Alright, welcome back to Pharos Lockstone Land. And that's the bridge we took last... Oh, just aggroed him. Whoopsie. Anyway, we did the brand new path last time with the stuff that got uncovered from the ice. Now we're going to check this other path, where we explored previously, but specific parts of it were blocked. I believe we're going to be going into that indoors environment where I had to fight a bunch of spellcasters and stuff like that. Oh. Here's another chest that used to be locked, as shown by the ice all over it. What do we get? There's Elizabeth Mushroom. Elizabeth Mushroom's kind of like the precursor to, it's kind of like the precursor to the, Life Gems. Life Gems heal you slowly over time, and they were added to this game. Elizabeth Mushroom was actually in the first Dark Souls game, and I think you actually meet Elizabeth at one point, the mushroom. The titular mushroom. Hello, friend. Okay. I'll be honest. There's a few directions around here to explore, and it may take me a little bit to remember which one is the one to go in. I did not appreciate that. You're gonna have to take a seat. I am frankly loaded with life gems right now. Oh crap! What? No, no, no! I guess I queued up the action in advance on accident. So I was using life gems to survive the part before the boss. When all those waves of enemies were coming. Turns out, that's kind of a self-sustaining strategy, because the enemies themselves drop enough, like every single night before the Burnt Ivory King drops like 2,400 souls or something else that's weirdly high like that. So it's actually a fairly effective strategy. See, I think this is a side... Oh yeah, this is the elevator. Should I have just checked that before I went there? There's some elevator down there. I believe that's the elevator from the beginning of the zone? Yeah, I think so. So now if I backtrack to the beginning of the area, I'll be able to access whatever was behind this. You probably recognize these weird sled coffins from earlier. And they were blocking a path at, like, right at the beginning of the DLC. So I'll have to backtrack to that later to see what I've uncovered. I believe that's the... Oh yeah. That's the tower with some loot that's full of wolves and stuff. I don't think there was anything new to do there. So we'll head right down here, which I believe is the interior that we were at before. Yep, that drop off pretty much signifies that I'm going the right way. Alright. Oh, I'm here now. Okay, I need to figure out exact... Oh no, it's right now. I remember now. I said, oh, I could have taken the shortcut. The shortcut I found earlier. But it's gonna just be right past here. It is interesting seeing this place covered in a blizzard and then uncovered. You actually get a sense for how big it is and how not big it is. There's the front gate where you first walk in. Up there's where you fight Ava. And over there's the queen. Over there is all the crazy stuff we've been through. So you can kind of get a sense for like, oh yeah, I was right above the area where we had the weird coffins in the way. You have a lot of going up and down and lateral and everything where it's hard to keep track of what direction's what. There was a bonfire here the whole time. I'm an idiot. Should've just gone here. Oh well. Now this place is covered in less ice, so we get to explore more. Let's go ahead and take out this lady. What? That was a very slow casting time. So embarrassing. I feel like this is supposed to be like an invisible... Is there supposed to be an illusionary wall over here? Rather comically, someone looked at this, someone watched the video where I was in this area. I think it was when I was in this zone before, and they just said illusory wall, or illusionary wall, or whatever, with no context. That's just their entire comment. I'm like, okay, cool, I get exactly what you're saying. I gotcha. So we got some chests we want to go take care of. Hey, spellcasters, making my life hell. How you doing? Take out the girls as fast as possible, because they nasty. Alright, now the giant's going to be after me, so let's be careful about this. Try to lure them out. Thankfully, if I do my R2, they tend to stagger, like that, which interrupts their action and lets me fight back better. I don't think I'm going to be using my charcoal resin anymore, so let's go ahead and get rid of that for now. Buddy? Oh yeah, he has an aggro limit to worry about. Oh, I don't know what I was expecting there. I just walked right up to him and just attacked him one-on-one like nothing's gonna happen to me. Come on, buddy. I'm trying to bait out your attack now. There we go. The damage is real. What is happening to me right now? Was I stuck on his foot or something? I was like weirdly moving. Oh, crap. Didn't think he was gonna get the attack off in time. I was dreadfully wrong, unfortunately. I'm just burning through these life gems. Completely shameless about it. Kind of save Estus flasks for emergency. Kind of a cheesy way of playing through the game. By the way, yeah, just to acknowledge what people have been saying. People complained about this in my first playthrough of the game, and now they're complaining about it in this playthrough again, basically, which is that I don't attack... God damn it, the damage that you get from them is annoying. That's Nestus. People complained that I wasn't attacking the giants before waking them up, which you can do, apparently. And... people told me that in the comments last time, but then I went and forgot about it, and didn't do it this time either. So like, it's something I technically knew, but then forgot about, but also, as someone who likes playing games where you solve puzzles and stuff like that, I just naturally see, oh, you kill a thing by them to wake them up, and I just want to do that. The early game also conditions you to want to do that, because you have to do it to proceed into Drangleic Castle. You're a mimic? No, you're not. You're a mimic. There we go. Oh crap, I did it again. I did it again. God damn it. I'm an idiot. I'm just an actual idiot. To be fair, that is a dumb hitbox. That is the dumbest of all hitboxes, the fact that that can actually hit you. It's like I'm clearly not in its grab range. If you have to teleport... Pro tip, game, if you have to teleport your character to get there, that means it didn't work out. So the symbol of avarice gives you magic find, I believe, and I think it also drains your health. Headpiece depicting some avaricious creature that mimics treasure chests. Increases soul absorption and item discovery, but steadily drains hit points. There's a curious tale of an incorrigibly covetous ancient deity. Clearly it has currency among some of the miscreants, or that would have never been crafted. It also looks fucking hilarious, because you're a silly... You have a silly helm on you, with a floppy little tongue. You get a floppy little tongue. Aww. Also, it will slowly kill me, so I'm gonna not really wear that right now. Let's wear the charred... Why not? Let's wear the Lois helm. It looks silly. Can I wear more of the Lois armor, actually, since that's where we are right now? For the sake of thematic consistency or whatever. Did I never get Lois... I might have never gotten Lois armor. Unfortunately. Oh no. Well, that's unfortunate. I think I just have Lois pants or something. Might not even be that. Well, this was an exercise in futility. Havel! For hilarious tanks everywhere. There we go, that's one way to look silly. Really, though, it's a bad idea, in general, to wear heavy armor if you want to be dodging a lot. That's the problem I was facing with the earlier boss situation, is when I was, and everything around that, is I was constantly running out of stamina. Wow, 3 Twinkling Titanite, 3 Petrified Dragonbone, that's actually a lot of relatively rare upgrade items. The lower your percentage of burden is, that percentage right there in the bottom right corner, the faster your stamina regenerates. So having it low is actually a pretty good idea in general. So that's why you often see me running around with these light pieces of armor. It's not because I'm like, I'm not going to wear real armor, I'm just going to tough it out. It's like, no, it actually makes me better at dodging and attacking and all those other things that I need to do. So unlike the enemies elsewhere, I think this is a... Crap, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm just gonna run away for a second here, I guess. Ah, these guys are rough because they have a lot of range and they're relatively aggressive. Oh, that's a pointless life gem. Oh, cool. I canceled the animation. So I think these giants can't be killed. I think that's the whole point of them being covered in ice. Oh, you can just kill them? Oh, that's dumb. That's dumb. Okay, fine. I wish you couldn't... I genuinely wish you couldn't kill the giants when they were, when the deactivated giants. I think you shouldn't be able to do that. Oh, shit. Because like here, they're all gathered around one chest. So the obvious puzzle there is, oh yeah, I have to lure enemies here to wake up the giants, so that I can get at whatever's in that chest. Like that was... I played out that entire scenario last time I did this. God damn it. Every time I start an attack animation, he starts it like a millisecond later and he gets his off first. It's just like a frustrating difference in attack animation timing, unfortunately. Ah, crap, I still got hit by it. Oh god, fighting 2 of these guys at once is kind of a fucking pain. They're just really aggressive. And unfortunately faster attack speed than I am. Especially if I'm trying to do especially since I'm trying to do my R2 generally, I can't get a fucking hit off. Can you guys stop hugging each other for 1 second? Like just space out slightly from each other? God damn it. Finally got an attack off and he dodged it. No! There we go. There we go. That's all I needed, just 1 brief second of that. Because I have to use my R2 to stagger them, because if I do my R1 they won't stagger. And if they don't stagger, they're just going to stab me in the face in the middle of my combo. But unfortunately, that R2 is too slow. God damn it. Every single attack of theirs is slightly faster than mine, unfortunately. Which leads to unfortunate moments where they're getting every single attack off first. Never want to fight a smart AI that's aggressive and has better attack animation than you do, because you will lose. Did I wake up any of the golems on accident from my fight up there? I don't think I did. Heard a slamming noise though. Nope. Say, it's a there's a metal chest in the middle, so it's not going to die anyway. So you can just kind of wail away. Don't know why I'm hitting this one. This one's the one that's clearly in front of the lid. Oh, when you kill one of them, it wakes up the other one. Interesting. So at least there's some wrinkle here. It's not completely pointless. But it was definitely more interesting when I thought that you had to lure enemies all the way here to make this work. Because being able to just do it by killing any of them is kind of silly by comparison. There we go. So 2 down the easy way, 1 has to go down the hard way. But I'm sure I got this. Can I get a crit in here? No. Yep. Oh! Did I miss? I think my 3rd attack just flat out missed. Alright, what's my reward? Human effigy. That's not the reward. Oh, you do have to kill all 3 of the lids on this side. I misinterpreted what side opens. Alright, curved nil greatsword. There's something special about the sword if I remember correctly. Curved nil greatsword. It has A scaling with strength, so it's a great strength weapon. 200 starting strength. The great curved sword of with an ominous blade, one of the forbidden weapons sealed away by the Ivory King. Formed of rock tree and the remnants of the most peculiar soul. It is said that the farther its wielder travels, the deadlier the blade becomes. Oh! That's what's interesting about this blade. It becomes more powerful the farther you travel, meaning, if I remember correctly, basically every time you light a new bonfire, it becomes more powerful. So like as you progress through the main story, it becomes more powerful with time. I believe this is where I already... Yeah, that's the chest. That drops you off at the beginning of the DLC. So the other way is the way I want to go. I'm trying to remember. I think that, yeah. Judging from that ice we can clearly see in front of us, I believe this path was blocked by ice earlier. So this is the... I think the last new area. And it's also the location of our last remaining knight we haven't found yet. I'm definitely going to want to try to lure enemies out here if I can. Because dealing with them as a group is going to be problematic, especially since they're hugging those giants for dear life, trying to make me revive them on accident. When you have light equipment, it's very easy to just dodge these guys. That's one of the interesting things I realized about using really light equipment, is you're so fast on your feet, you can just casually strafe away from oncoming spells without it being much of a big deal. Can I get you to melee? I sure can. Come here, lady. Keep meleeing me. Just want to get you away from the giants. She's going to be a pain about it. Fine. I just don't really feel like fighting these giants. Maybe I'll just leave. Bye, giants. What's behind you? Oh, that's the charred knight. I should open that door really quick here. Alright, so there's the last knight. So if you're having trouble with the burnt Ivory King, trying to fight him one-on-one, just go find this knight, wake him up, and you don't have to worry about that anymore, because he will fucking make that... He makes the fight almost trivial. That goes up somewhere. Is this a dead end, or does it lead somewhere? I don't remember. Oh, probably a shortcut, right? To an earlier part of the dungeon? Where am I? Oh yeah, there's where you fight Ava. So we found a shortcut right back to there. But I want to check out the little side path real quick, because I think there's something down there. Don't really feel like fighting the giants. They're kind of tedious. And pretty optional right now. But there's an item down here. Is this the illusionary wall? There we go. I thought I remembered one of them being around here. I think I checked for it when I first walked into this area, because I remembered it, but I couldn't figure out where it was. And this drops me down here. Whee! Is there a reason to be dropped? Oh yeah, this is a whole extra floor, isn't it? Yes, it is. As you can tell, down there's the bonfire we walked in with. So all this crazy area is like a weird in-between floors situation. Much like the really confusing area before Ornstein and Smo in the first Dark Souls game. Yeah, it's pretty comparable, I think. Where things just get weird and confusing. You remember that when I first walked in, I fought that one maiden, and above her on a ledge there was another ice guy that I never got to fight yet. And that's because that ice guy was in this kind of area, this weird side area. Oh, damn it! I'm trying to stagger him. These guys are built to ruin me. They're just built to ruin my day. That was the entire reason for their creation. The burnt Ivory King is continuing to plague me long after his undeath and other death, his real death. So that's where we found the chest with the Nil greatsword. This isn't a trap. But what's in it? It's a fire clutch ring. We've already gone over those. Fire clutch rings increase that element's damage while reducing your hit points. I already have one for dark. This one was fire. I guess you can find dark and fire in the same act. Hello, friend. I think you get lightning clutch ring in the Sunken King DLC. I don't remember where you get magic, if that's even a thing. I guess it's probably called sorcery clutch ring. It's probably in... That might also be in Sunken King, actually. I'm trying to remember. It's funny how this is the big... That's the big threatening looking enemy, right? Like, he seems like he's supposed to be the toughest one. And he has a big intimidating throw attack, and he seems like he's a badass. He's just so much less dangerous than the guys with the spiky backs and the shitty little stick attacks. Just because that guy attacks faster. Hey, buddy. How's it going? No. Nope. That's not what I was going for. I was trying to do this. Nope. There we go. That's what I was going for. Get out of here. You shall not pass? So So down there should take me to that little ledge I saw before, right above the bonfire. We'll check over here first. Is there an illusionary wall over here? It's an illusionary wall. Be wary of liar. Yep, not so much. Well, I don't feel like searching for the rest of my life for another wall, so I'll just go ahead and hop on down. Hey, buddy. Oh, look, I was just talking about you. Die. There we go. Are you a secret? Nope. They could be anywhere. Oh, final chest. Down there's the bonfire. That's really... I believe that's it for this DLC? No. We have one little... We have the one elevator that I had to move, but that's basically it, as far as I can remember. So we'll be moving on to the Sunken King DLC in the next part. So look forward to that. I'm holding off on Iron King for last, because I think that's the hardest DLC in the game. But, you know, opinions may vary. So you'll remember that this front gate was completely covered in ice and crazy stuff when we first walked in, and now it almost looks boring how completely open it is. Interesting that the wind seems to have warped these doors so thoroughly that they are bent open like that. So this is our last little objective that I can think of anyway. If I miss something major, feel free to point it out, and I might cover it in another episode. It's funny, when I first covered these, I kind of covered them as their individual shows, so I didn't really revisit previous DLCs. But now it's all one package now, so I can just bounce between them if I want to. I could have fought Ava and then been like, I'm gonna go to Sunken King DLC now if I wanted to, because they're all coming out at the same time, or I have access to them all simultaneously. So right down here is our last little goal. Hoop! Accidental jump. Another nasty guy waiting for me. They never dropped me an ice rapier, did they? Did they? Do a quick double check. I might have to farm these guys for that rapier. Off camera, of course. Not gonna put you... Oh! We have an invader. What an asshole. Well, let's find out what's back here. We're getting fucking invaded now? Well, at least I can do is make this really confusing for him. This is a really big, confusing, nonlinear area. So I'll just continue on my merry way, and we'll see where he shows up. Hey, look, a nice window. North Warder everything. Does he even know where I am? How is he going to find me? I can just torture him by hanging out and not letting him know where I am. What's a North Warder set? Also, did I find this in my previous playthrough? I don't remember this one at all. Looking for North Warder. Oh, there, it's right at the bottom. Ooh, extends duration of spell effects. Robe of Ferocian Sage and Feroce of the Gods of War were venerated, and sages who led warriors into battle were called North Warders. North Warders earned their title after only completing a great journey of great hardship. Really great. After which they would be worshipped for oracles of the war gods. Has he found me yet? No? Well, I guess I gotta go find him. I don't want to. Get out of my game. It's my game. You're not allowed here. He's not here. Oh, there he is. That's him. That's him. He's a buck. He's a barrel. He's a barrel, man. He is a barrel. Oh, God! He's a scary barrel. Why? Why you gotta be a scary barrel? Hey, buddy. Come on. You swing at me? He's not a very intimidating barrel, is he? I mean, he was when he turned into a... He's gonna fucking run away, isn't he? Oh, you son of a bitch, you're gonna hide behind enemies, aren't you? Alright. Look, who's a coward? This is... Don't you love PvP and Dark Souls games? They're so excitement. Oh, look, he's healing. Good for him. Good for him. Dick. Well, I'm not going to humor you. I'm not gonna run into the bad guys. You're gonna have to come over here, you piece of shit. I see that you're a box. Oh no, we're playing prop hunt. Hey, buddy. Come on. That hurt. Is he really running away again? Is that what you're doing right now? And now you die. Fuck you, get out of my game. Oh crap, that's not good. That's not good. Unfortunately for you, I have Estus. Fuck you. He's fucking running away again, isn't he? Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fucking PvP in this game. Isn't this an exciting experience, everyone? I can tell why everyone loves PvP so much. Because everyone just wants to have a great experience. I'm gonna have to parry and riposte this guy in order to win, aren't I? He's not gonna fucking... This isn't gonna go anywhere until I parry or riposte him. I see you. I see you. And your incredibly obvious attacks. How is that not hitting you? Oh, cool. Oh, right, because this game also has great netcode. That's also my favorite part of it. That didn't hit him either? Okay, fine. The worst part... It just feels bad, because you hear all the death sounds over and over again. Yeah, you better roll. Would you like more roll with your roll? Fuck you. Don't you fucking run away and try to hide again. Fuck you. Asshole. I can't go hide behind the enemies that are on my team to go heal, so fuck you. Run away in the area that's not full of enemies to heal. That's called fair. Whatever. Invaders. Here to give us a less than satisfactory conclusion to the Ivory King DLC. That was silly. Alright, see you guys next time.